The bottle for the mid laners. And with that rotation, that also leaves Boxy on Timbersaw top solo, which is exactly what they want.
Bottom, Tiger. He's able to help out there. Insania with the setup onto Aramis. Three of them collapsing onto the Io and get themselves first blood for Mickey, and that'll be that all-important first little item picked up. The Ring of Hell's done. And now Mickey, as you say, he should be pretty solid down here, particularly with an Oracle backing him up. It's going to be really hard for Viking to fully push this AM out of lane now.
If this was a pub game, AM gets the first blood, people on the enemy team, someone says, please end, I don't want to play anymore. You know, and you...
Which would it be? Stereotypically, which of the players on Viking, if you look at the heroes, which of these heroes is the guy... Oh, it's the Quap now, isn't it?
Yeah, like...
He's died mid. Right, Quaitha, he's always able to ball lightning if a Stormhammer's coming in. Anti-Mage is able to jump around, use the counter spell. So the only real way he's actually able to get on top of them is to blink next to them and instantly try out a stun.
It's a big kill.
Yeah, they get the Storm. They'll get Tiger as well by the looks of it. He's trying to bring down Aramis with him. The magnetizing the urn, it will pop Aramis. Viking just not nearly enough answers to deal with that.
Boxy does not care about the Rupture. He's walking.
They're trying to chase it. Insania's still got a false promise if Boxy's really threatened. So I don't think Boxy's going to care too much. Maybe with the Sonic Wave coming in, but there we have the promise. The save comes through. Quaitman zips over towards Toby. Toby able to run over towards the side, getting himself away. Shad trying to come up with the BKB onto the Timber, so he's going to turn over towards Quaitman. Gets the stun out. Quaitman will go down. They get the Storm over to Tiger. Shad will be able to get a second. Double kill for the Sven.
That's definitely not the target that they need to go for. Like Timbersaw, he wants them to go on him, but Anti-Mage is still not ready to man fight against this super farm Sven. Who can
strength he's in, straight away with the Abyssal. The stop follow up, but Insania's there with the save. Immediate false promise. Quaitman's going to be fine, and now Liquid, they're trying to turn. They're going to go straight over towards the Io. Mickey's on top of him, takes him out. Tiger will fall. BKB up on Shad as he stands his ground, looks over towards Mickey, but he's been disarmed by Insania. The Sonic Wave comes out. Boxy getting low, but he's able to back up into the trees. They do still finish him out with the burst on the street. They get the kill. Mickey pops the match. The man comes down. Mickey's so low. He's able to blink out the side. Boom chases, but Mickey, he stands his ground. The cleave ends up killing off Toby. Mickey holds his ground, and it's a team wipe. Viking all dead. Mickey and Quaitfa stay alive.
He was waiting for that big mana void moment. Queen of Pain was almost... There's a 4-level difference. AM just hit level 25. Well, Sven is only level 21.
Mickey, he's in on the back line straight away on to the boom. Over to Aramis. I mean, Liquid, they're just cleaning up the fights right now. Shad, he's able to find Insania, but now he's been completely isolated. His BKB unavailable. As, they call it. They call it. There's no win in this game right now. It's absolutely over. As Liquid, well, they'll take game one. Viking, it just seemed like a hard game for them, right, with the draft that they had. Everything was on the Sven. Outside of Shad, they didn't really have any way to make any sort of plays this game.
So now they have set up for the Lina. They can make more illusions of...
Blocked in by the illusions. Able to lift up Toby, throw him to the side. The poison stacks are on him. Won't be quite enough though, I don't believe. 3. No, he's fine, and in fact, it's the bottom lane where Shad and Celery are able to make moves in onto Boxy whilst Tiger's elsewhere on the mid lane. See if it does result in the kill onto Boom. It looks like with the missile connecting, it will. So Liquid, the Tiger's focus on the mid.
That's just my process of thoughts.
Top, they're gonna bring Boom over. Quaitfa gonna get the ult off, but they've got the bash control, and with the Laguna, they've got no struggle with the damage output. Boom.
Mid lane. No disruption. There's the shot.
Oh, and the blade mail.
God, the damage from blade mail. That's what he was waiting for.
They did a lot. Not quite enough though. Okay. Able to bottle up and back off. Will survive that first horn attempt. Boom's coming in from the side there with an invis, and this light strike is going to catch him. Boom striking from the shadows. Gets Mickey. And by the looks of it, they're going to get Tiger too. There's some big moves from Viking. Coming out, both Boom and Shad getting active. As Boom with those moves, not only taking down Quaitfa, but taking down Mickey as well. Shad, and as long as he has the Manta against that root, Shad's going to have pretty free reign around the fights. Bottom lane, he's going to come in with the horn. Liquid, they're diving in for the action. Toby is able to jump over towards Boxy. The amp up onto Mickey as Mickey falls.
This is a disaster.
Yeah, it is. They've accomplished nothing down here. They've lost 2, 3, and it's going to be 4. Heroes as Liquid.
This time with the Haunt as well. Let's see. Like, Liquid, they want to make a jump right now.
Yeah, they do. As soon as they know that there's no Haunt to worry about, they're immediately in. Aramis, you get low. Toby's in with the crush. He's on top of Mickey. Mickey's able to get the cooldown down. Insania turns with a lift up onto Toby. Toby trying to go out towards the side. The Glimmer Cape buys him some safety, but they've already taken the Aegis out of the hands of the leader. Quaitfa steps over with the bear. The bear falling low will dodge the impetus. Quaitfa loses the bear. Has got the resummon. Liquid.
Back from Shadow Demon. They need to get something out of this. Oh, Dust. It's in the backpack. They don't see him.
But they're still going to be able to find him here by the looks of it. Boom's coming out with the stun. Toby's going to jump over with the crush. Tiger over with the fish. They're locking down the two of them. Tiger will fall. Over to the side. Shat is trying to move in onto Mickey. The fear from Quaitfa pushing back the Spectre. Boom closes the gap. You'll set up onto Mickey, but Boxy's in onto Boom, stopping him from being able to get the full-on stone onto Mickey. Doesn't matter though. Toby's in on the river, gets the crush down. They take down Mickey. They'll also find Boxy as well with the cleanup. There's Insania and Quaitfa. They'll try and get out. Insania's TP just a little longer. So time is there for Viking to punish it. Viking do expend a few buybacks to come back into that fight. But those buybacks do allow them to pretty much keep themselves in the same lead as they were just before. And also with the timing, they're also able to take this outpost to go. Sweeping around. Gonna look to try and jump. They get the stun onto Aramis. Call down and follow up. Aramis is the focus. They lift him up. Toby's gonna jump in on the back line. The Hawk comes out. He's over towards Tiger. Tiger holding them in place though. Gets the echo off. They're very low. Now it means that they do get Aramis. Aramis goes down. They've lost 2 on Liquid now. As Chad, Boom, Celery, they're turning the bear. It's only just been resummoned here as Quaitfa is trying to get it out.
One more hit.
Can he save it? It looks like he can. They can't quite catch it. Back in the river, though, they'll get Mickey instead. Caught out by another combo from the leader. And Toby's in, finds the bear. He's able to dive in, clean up the bear. With the setup onto Insania, they'll get the Rubik too. Viking, another very easy fight for them. Now, Shat, no trouble cleaning up. Stays alive throughout. You now start to go try and go down like the Ags. Satanic Rapier lineup, just try and dream big.
These are not the items that's going to give you damage. He has a double damage in the bottom. That's damage.
He's going to get the chance to put the BKB, but he's already lost Insania. He's going to lose himself. I mean, these fights are too easy right now for Vikings. They are very far ahead. And it really does feel like that the Liquid's sort of in the position that Vikings tips for free.
I'll think about it. Yeah, like Mick is having a hard time, like 900 gold at least.
They're on top of him. They're just able to make the jump. He's able to put the fear, try and push them back, but it's just so much overbearing damage. Takes down Quaitfa, takes down Tiger. I mean, we saw a relatively early GG come out last game from Viking. I feel like we might see one this game from Liquid. They've still got tier 2s up and the base up, but you look at this Spectre, and you look at what you have on Liquid, and it does just feel impossible for Liquid now.
Yeah, I was about to say.
In a very farm position. This time round for Liquid, Quaitfa, he's not that far. He's not that far.
Deleted.
And they're just, again, Liquid's just having a run. They can't deal with these fights. They've got to try and get themselves out of there. Boxy will just survive. The Tiger goes down. Mickey pops the BKB. Toby just jumping in after him. The Horn comes out. Shad's able to join in as Liquid. They're going to get team wipes with Indeed. They'll call it. They know there's no coming back in this one as Viking. A solid draft, and I think the big thing that Viking's shown here is that you do not have to be that scared about Quaitfa Lone Druid. Viking, they came in with a plan, they came in with a draft, and yeah, they're able to do something that a lot of teams have struggled to do with. Get away with allowing...
Okay. Man, they have a lot of containment. Team Liquid is going for the
mid game will be very good against the Medusa.
Oh, look at
nice
Insania
body block
as well.
from Insania.
Yeah, he's, as you say, he's just playing this lane in a way that's really messing with Viking. And may have just set up for first blood here. Celery's trying to run. Okay, closing in upon him.
Give it to
buy some time. And they'll be able to do exactly that. Still around.
A root mid lane. This is a good pickup.
Yeah, they're diving to get the kill. Top lane, Boxy was able to find the connection with the spear, but no follow-up for now. Didn't have, of course, not quite yet got the point in the God's Rebuke, so no extra burst. Bottom lane, and diving in onto Shad again. Onto the tier 2 bottom. Got the fortification. Liquid as they're Try and push on to tier 2 top, looking for the trade, and also able to hold bottom as Boxy TP's back. Viking don't want to deal with that anymore. TP's coming in from Viking on the top lane. Shad is looking to hold this. Celery also coming in as Liquid will respect this. They're backing off. Coming in from the side. Aramis trying to bring Boom over the fear. Sends back Aramis. Heals up from Boom. Does dodge the fear. Allows him to stand his ground and turn the combo onto Tiger. They take down one. Now with further Yule set up, they're looking for Mickey. He's been ruptured. They won't commit onto him though.
Sitting inside the puddle.
He's got that Aegis as well. So Viking not going to risk over-committing onto the Slardar.
Boxy thinking about it, but that's not the hero they want to go for. Medusa, way too tanky. And you know there's going to be overcharge, there's going to be heal from the mech, and most importantly, swap. Vengeful Spirit also getting some nice levels. Level 11.
Celery holding a solid position as well. Always making sure that he is there ready for the save on Shad. Been caught out too much at all. Bottom lane. Another defense here from Liquid. Tiger. Lay down the Bramble. They're in onto Boom.
Reload is on cooldown.
There's 20 seconds. He's got a mech to offer up. Aramis is going to be able to pop it. A good stun comes out. They hold the ground. They take down Tiger. Boom. Trying to run. Mickey. The bashes are too much. And now they might even get Aramis as well. A good knock over to the side. Gets him back in the reach of Mickey. Mickey cleans up the double. Liquid able to pull together the defense and push back Viking.
This is a very close game, Owen.
It is.
Because it could lean.
So this Medusa, they've got to find some way of getting on top of Shad, but it has so far seemed to be quite difficult. Bottom. Find Aramis. Ends the wall he goes as he gets taken out. Viking, they'll look to respond though. Rupture's down to Insania.
That's not the target.
I mean, the BKB's popped on Boom. He's running away. Mickey's trying to stay on top of the target. Boom, he's alive. He's able to turn with the Yules. The fear on the Shad. Shad's able to dodge it with the Manta. Mickey is turning, running away with the sprinter. He'll escape this.
Here comes
Tiger's
the bear.
Very deep. Toby just zooms straight back across onto the Dark Willow. They've lost the IO and the Venge, but the cause of Vikings still staying strong.
Vikings playing really nice around Medusa, keeping her full HP, full mana. They're not letting anyone get close to her.
Toby just zooms in, but he zooms straight into a root and a bash. He's up in the air, buys some time for himself with the Yules, but as soon as he comes back down, he's going to get crushed. Mickey and Quaitfa holding the high ground here, as Viking do continue to try and step up.
Medusa is scary. Once again, the problem, as we've seen in game number 1, they don't have anyone to start a fight, and they don't have a hero to hold them in place. Maybe he will go Mjolnir instead. Top lane.
Stun the bear.
Melts.
They might just get it here. They do. That's the bear down. 300 gold for Shad. And now with the swap to the side, but Boxy's in with the combo. So to lay down the arena straight away, looking towards Shad. The fear's out as well. Onto Shad. Celery's in with the swap save. Gets Shad out the side. Mickey's going to try and chase on though. He's in with the blink. He's on top of Shad. Shad pops the mansion. Aramis is able to come over, tether onto Shad. Shad turns towards Quaitfa. Quaitfa's trying to run, but the rupture comes in. Shad's got the damage. They take down Quaitfa. Mickey lays down another crush, but he's having to run. They've lost Quaitfa. Without the lone druid, Liquid, they just don't have that big carry to fight
damage.
Around.
They need to run 48
They've got to bail
until Roche spawns, but still taking a fight. Now let's say no mana for it. Like, that's their stun. This is the setup. 2 Yule Scepters that they have. One on Lina, one on Bloodseeker, but I understand what Liquid try to do. Try to isolate Medusa and just kill her. She dies. Like, if they catch her with the Lone Druid and Slardar, the bashes coming out from both Slardar and the Spirit Bear is more than enough, but Viking, they understand, like, this is all we have to do. This is why we drafted it. Just take care of Medusa with the swaps, with the tether. Relocate, once again, not even used.
I think as close as the gold is, I feel you do look at this Medusa, and at 18k net worth, Shad nearly 4k ahead of anyone else. It just feels very hard to deal with this Medusa. They're just not able to get Shad in any sort of position where it's really threatened. Mickey's in with the backline jump, gets in with a big crush. Boxy, he's got the arena down onto all of them. Boom, turns to the light train.
Right for 2 seconds.
Swapping in Tiger to the mix of it all. Tiger able to get the fear out onto the 3 of them. The Will-O-Wisp pulling them in as well. They're bringing them down low, but Shad's still full HP. He's still full mana. They can't kill Shad. Tiger's going to go down. Boxy also getting frozen by the Stone Gaze. It's going to be 2 kills for them. Mickey trying to run the Magic Missile, holding him in position. He is forced off to the side as he'll make it away. But just another failed attempt here from Liquid, trying to fight into this Medusa, trying to jump Shad. But they can't hurt him at all.
They cannot kill this Medusa. Like, they need to somehow try to deal with the rest. Now there's going to be a second Roche. That means Cheese and Aegis, and they cannot take a fight. No buyback on Mars. He's the one that has Kevin's Halberd queued up.
Yeah. They're going to need some way to sort of control Shad's damage output, as they've got to sort of accept the fight that he's not dying at the start of any of this action. Mickey goes in straight away with the crush, but immediately Laguna comes down. He's forced out to the side, but the right clicks fly through.
Oh, the crit from Imclaw. Lina finishing him off.
I mean, it did it. That last hit. Getting the guaranteed proc, and there we have it. Roshan down. With the Aegis, they get the cheese. They got it all. Shad also with a full Skadi, just casually flying over into his inventory.
Boxy has no mana. Now this is the time for strike for Liquid.
Let's see if they can do it. They'll do it the once. Can they do it twice? Can they do it the twice? Let's see. Who's in with the Sage? Aramis has a relocate at the ready. Shad, I mean, he's just standing his ground. He's just taking out Tiger. They'll go for a short jump with the relocate off towards the side. Now Viking's ready to storm back in. There's a rock jump to quite for Mickey. He's jumped back in to try and hold Viking back.
Shad, Cheese already.
He pops the Stone Gaze, Shad. Don't quite from being able to chase any further. He's having to take the bear back to safety. Boxy in trouble as Viking just run down the Mars. Shad unstoppable on the Medusa as Boxy falls. He's dead. I mean, Mickey is dead for 100 seconds. No buyback. As they back up Mickey. Mickey straight to the piece. Going to find Celery sitting in here. Celery done pretty quickly. He's not back in. Mickey just taking 2 hits though. Mickey's got to run. Celery does go down. They get the arena out. Spear combo as well onto Shad. Into the fear. Pushing back the Medusa onto the side of it. They've got the Abyssal onto Toby. They'll be able to take down the Bloodseeker as well. They've taken down 2 Liquid. A good move there from Liquid to get in, and Celery was trying to bait some action. He got some action, but he ends up dying. And the team fight combo used in a way to push Shad off to the side to allow them to kill Toby. Still though, buybacks are up for Viking, and now with the arena used, there's a lot lacking from Liquid's potential. Shad just popping the Stone Gaze to make sure he's going to be able to finish off this Roshan. As he charges, but Mickey's in. Mickey, can he get the steal? He's able to snatch the Aegis, Cheese, and Refresher shot. Mickey, he steals everything. Can they kill him? Shad's getting low on the mana. Mickey's out to the side. He's trying to get on top of Boom. Boom's able to keep himself alive with the Yule Scepter. Mickey, he's got the bash follower. He pops the Cheese. He's still full HP, Mickey. He's trying to chase down Boom even further. Shad getting tethered, has been disarmed by Boxy with the halberd, but Boxy
running low on mana.
Mickey, he's got to get himself out of it. Insania tries to save him with a force over to the side. Mickey turns towards Celery with the magic missiles out. Mickey's down the ones. He's lost his Cheese. He's lost his Aegis. Celery inside the pit. It looks like he was maybe trying to set up for a swap, but he didn't actually quite have the mana. They'll turn for Quake for instead, and now Toby's got the move speed if he wants to chase up to the high ground for this one, and he certainly does. He's got the Yules. Is he able to get the catch? Insane. 40 seconds still, though, without Quake for... Shad just clearing through these creeps and buildings right now. He's hit the 25.
Attack speed, let's see when they use everything. I just want to see the number. It's 460 at the moment.
There we go. Up into the base. Tier 3 down. Racks are exposed.
670. I think we hit almost the cap.
That's got to be the cap. Yeah, I think it has. That's some pretty insane numbers. They do get the arena down. Boxy's going to try and jump in, get on top of Aramis, but the end just keeps Aramis alive. Tiger's in with the damage. Aramis out of the arena. He's going to live. The Laguna Blade turn from Boom's there as they blow up Mars. Now they look towards Mickey. Mickey's being rubbed. Toby and Boom chasing him down. Mickey will fall. A triple kill for Shad. There's a buybacks there from Tiger, but no real way of re-engaging. Particularly so with both Mickey and Boxy dead yet again. Shad just heading back in. Tiger. Couple of crits.
3-shotted.
Oh yeah, he nearly did. He's out with the Shadow round. Viking, though, they've got the space that they need. Taking the top set of racks. Only the bottom lane left.
So you can't get rid of that with the Lotus Orb, Manta Styles, BKBs.
That's pretty big.
That's gonna help.
That's pretty
Quite
big.
a
Definitely
lot.
one of the best 25s in the game, I think. This is a pretty insane talent. Let's see if they can find the kill. Shad, he's in. They're in on the backlines. They're looking to try and blow up Aramis. Aramis buys time for the Eon Dish. Shad holding his ground with the Stone Gauge towards the side. Liquid doing their best to kite it out. Shad stepping across. The Bear in trouble, caught by the Light Strike Ray, and the Bear's taken out. Over to the side of it, Boxy laying down the arena, trapping them in. Disarm onto Boom. The Will-O-Wisp pulling them over as well as controlling them. It's going to allow Liquid to take down Boom. They're over towards Celery. Celery goes down. It's a double kill for Mickey. Shad. KB has been delivered. He's holding strong in the midst of it all, but they've lost 2 heroes. Is there any way to get over towards Shad? Shad does still have Aramis by his side. These two proving to be, once again, very hard to close in on. Koifa, he's trying. Aramis is up on the high ground for now. Koifa, he's been taken out by the combo. Boom's able to sweep back over. Laguna to the face of the Bear.
Liquid did a good job just trying to split the fight. They feared Medusa out of the...
Never be a bad start, as he does die pretty quickly. Mickey's in. They found Boom straight away with the combo. Boom being focused. The Will-O-Wisp down. Grabbing the Io, so Io can't get him with the tether. They do lose Tiger in return. Toby turning over towards Boxy. Jump over from the Bear. They're in with the Abyssal Blade onto Toby. Toby, he's going to go down too. Liquid, they'll get the 2 of them. Shad, he's just freezing them all with the Stone Gaze. Boxy will fall. As once again, they can't get in onto Shad. Mickey's going to try and attempt to close the gap. He's out to the side, but again, these hits bringing him low, and Aramis takes him out with the balls. It's a double kill for Aramis.
It was a great wraparound. They found the perfect target. Take out Lina. They can't kill Io since there's no nullifier yet because of the Eon Disc. It will proc, and yeah, they take him out. All right, check that attack speed.
Yeah, over they go to the side. They're able to take down Boom the once. Get the fear coming down, but Shads pops the BKB, stands his ground. Boxy's going to go down, so's Mickey. Mickey tries to run.
AoE death though.
This one's over. 41k up. They clean up the tier 4s. And Viking, they're ready to push. Now they're going to go straight to the fountain. A little bit of fountain timing to close this one up. Why not? The takedown, and over there's the GG. It's cool. It's cool. Finally called it.
HP region on next Assassin 16 when Tango is running.
Yeah, actually, this is because this is interesting down bottom because now Shad.
I think Shad is dead.
Yeah, they've got a couple of stuns and a fair bit of damage. Not enough though.
Just
now
kidding.
He's in with the counterplay. He's able to roll in. The bait was successful as Viking will get themselves first blood. And actually, like, sorry, I thought Tiger was farming down here, but it seems that actually Boxy is going to be farming. So I don't know if maybe Liquid did started off a little differently and then decided to change it back. Try and chase for the kill on Celery. Should have it here, Celery. No way to play his way out of this as Boxy finishes him off with the Dragon Slave. Tiger still around. It's illusion. Left by the bench and the connection from Aramis. Is it enough to do it? No, Tiger able to turn with the stun setup. Buying time for Boxy to close across, and Aramis.
It's a lot of right clicks.
Oh, uphill miss. Oh, he needed it twice in a row. He only got it the once. Boxy gets that last hit in. Another kill for Liquid. As Liquid's starting to come. Opted to back off, but Boom's in with the blink. He's managed to catch Boxy with the Dragon Tail. Boxy up in the air with the self-heal, but comes straight back down into the silence. Boxy's still trying to run, and he will make it away. Boxy's off to the side. Koifa trying to jump back in. Skewer from Insane. He gets the RP down of the 2 of them. Mickey's looking for the follow-up. He's trying to focus them down, but Aramis is able to stun. They've caught Mickey in the midst of the whole combo that Liquid were trying to bring, and now Liquid, they're running, but Shad's just cleaning up. He gets the triple kill.
Not sure why they decided to go back in. Like Medusa's full HP, full mana, and 2 of their heroes were at like 20% HP. I guess they were just waiting for RP, maybe hoping that Mickey is gonna go in and the
power it does have against Shad.
And on.
Try and go in. Toby's got a Ravage. He's going to step forward straight away. Insane, he can't get the RP off in time. A beautiful Ravage from Toby. He just goes in, pops it. He gets the 3 of them.
They're going high ground.
Yeah, Viking's crushing them right now. Liquid, just 2 back-to-back.
item build, and I think it's a correct play here, where he gets the Lincoln Sphere against the Doom. They're going on him. Age is still up and running for 2.5 minutes.
I'm gonna turn.
Flop.
Okay, popping a BKB. He's trying to kill Shad the once. We'll get the crit. Take Shad down the once. Gonna see round 2 coming in. Over to the side. Aramis just playing with the Doom, selling with the swap out to the side. He managed to get the skewer onto the 3 of them, but Mickey is falling low. Mickey's jumping out to try and escape this, but Boom's running him down. Now. They've got to run. Liquid's got to try and get out, but Toby jumps for him. Mickey's over to the side towards Kuiper. Mickey's still on the retreat. Toby's chasing him down. Mickey is trying to get out of there, but Toby finishes him off with a gush. He's pushing away Kuiper. As
he's are ready, so you can play around that. Taiga. What he can do is carapace off. Yeah,
there we go. Toby's in with the Ravage straight away. Kuiper wants the BKB to hold his ground outside of the base, though. Insania's going to get shredded by Shad. Booms in with the BKB, swapped out to the side. Celery able to save him. Mickey, does he want to jump out for this? No, he can't. He can't commit past Shad. Another beautiful swap from Celery. Gets this PA back, staring into Shad as Mickey's frozen by the stone gates. Aramis is just diving in. Just fantastic moves there from Celery. Saving Boom. Setting up aggressively onto Mickey, and now the bottom set of racks are gone, and I think Liquid's just totally lost the plot here. They can't do anything against it.
This is looking very rough for Liquid. Doom in 20 seconds, 5 seconds for Mag. Boxy just disappears. Solar Crest, Gush, Veil of Terror, that's a lot of minus armor. What's that? 8, 15, and minus armor 21 in a second. Like, they're just going to close out this game.
They really are. They're at a 14k lead now. 17-12, coming up to 25 minutes in. And this will be pretty much the 3rd game in a row they did it. First game, they dropped to Liquid. I think we can sort of put that down to the draft. You know, everyone has sort of a bad day in the drafting scenario. They did in game 1, but game 2, 3, 4, Viking, they've made it look pretty easy. Liquid have struggled massively in all 3 of these games. As Insania, he jumps it, instantly stunned. Kuiper's he's gonna doom the DK. I don't know how much Boom cares about this. I don't think he cares at all. Mickey pops the BKB, but he's having to jump away from Shad.
He's reaching to Doom.
He doesn't care. He's going to hide in the trees. He's going to be able to live. They can't kill Boom. Boxy dead yet again. The mega creeps are out here 25 minutes in. As Liquid just have not been able to stop Viking at all there.
Taiga wants this kill, but what they want is to end the game.
Yeah, no, they've got detection.
They're going
to burn him down. As on the back,
is called.
It is. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Viking GG are your EU champions here at the Monster Energy Dota Summit 13 online, and they look very good.